This message is for you. God says, don't try to skip this. Don't you dare ignore this. Heaven is watching if you scroll past, and Archangel Insights is begging you, this is urgent. It's not a coincidence you're reading this now. Not a coincidence that your spirit was led here. Not a coincidence that even in your brokenness, your name got whispered through the gates of heaven today. Archangel Insight says, you were just selected. And yet no one around you is telling you the truth. They don't know. They can't see what you're chosen for. But we do. We've been waiting to deliver this message to you for 17 months and 4 days. That long? Yes. You've been suffering, you've been walking in the dark, you've been trusting the wrong people, but still, you are chosen. You might feel forgotten, betrayed, alone. But God says, my child, you were never forgotten. I hid your blessing until the appointed hour. I covered your name in a seal of divine protection so no one could steal what was yours. And now, the seal has been broken. Now your name is being released across the heavens. Now the vault is opening. Now the angel scrolls are reading your name out loud. Don't ignore this. Don't pretend you don't feel something moving in your chest as you read this. That fire burning inside you is your spirit finally hearing what it's been waiting to hear. Your name was just selected for the crown. A spiritual reward. A physical miracle. A financial blessing. A healing you didn't see coming. A divine connection. A reunion. A truth uncovered that will change your life. But it starts right now. At this very moment. And God says, if you keep reading, you unlock what's been hidden. If you skip this, you close the door. It's that serious. There is a scroll in heaven, and it was just opened. One name is written on it in burning gold fire. It's your name. Do you think it's a joke? God doesn't joke when it comes to your calling. Let me tell you what I've hidden from you until this hour. 1. You were protected from a fatal attack this year. It was planned in secret. People you trusted. They thought they won. They celebrated your silence. But I blocked their arrows. I reversed their poison. Point 2. The blessing of financial overflow was held back only until you healed. You didn't know, but I refused to give it to you while your heart was still bleeding. But now, you're almost ready. I see it. Point 3. There is a person with your name written on their heart. You've cried about them. You've questioned whether they feel it. Whether they know. Whether it's too late. Archangel Insight says, they know. And I am guiding them back to you. But I'm watching to see if you open the door when it knocks. Point 4. Your enemies are going silent. Not because they've changed. But because I shut their mouths. You are about to walk in a room where people once gossiped about you, and they will fall silent. Point 05. The blessing they stole is being returned. That job. That opportunity. That relationship. That money. That destiny. They tried to wear your crown. I let them taste it. But it didn't fit. Because it wasn't theirs. It's being returned to you in a more powerful form than the one they tried to mimic. And Archangel Insight says, you are going to cry tears you've never cried before, not of pain, but relief. Because you will finally feel what it's like to be seen. To be celebrated. To be called. To be loved without conditions. This is not just about a miracle. It's about a turning point. A divine reversal. A complete rerouting of your story. Right now, angels are being assigned. They are touching your name. They are surrounding your room. They are placing fire around your home. They are whispering truth in your dreams. They are removing people you didn't even know were plotting. This is why God says, it's an emergency. Because you were seconds from sabotaging your own blessing. You were about to quit. You were about to walk away. You were about to say, God forgot me. But I didn't. I've just been silent because heaven was preparing your throne room. Now the door is open. And I ask you now, do you believe it? Because if you don't, the scroll will close again. If you scroll past and say, this isn't real, I will turn my face for 77 more days. But if you say yes, if you open your mouth right now and say, I receive this, then get ready. Because the next 3 days will shock you. You will receive 3 signs. 1. A person from your past will suddenly mention your name. 2. A hidden truth will come out, one that changes everything. 3. A financial or physical miracle will begin to manifest, unexpected, undeniable. You will feel it. You will see it. And your whole life will split into before this message and after this message. This message is not just a post. It's a spiritual key. And God says, do not lose it. Because the moment you stop believing, the enemy will try to sneak in and steal your seed. But he can't. Not if you stay in the light. Not if you say yes. Not if you open your hands and cry out, God, I receive this. I won't miss it. You think no one saw your pain. You think your tears were wasted. But we saw them. Every night. Every breakdown. Every betrayal. Every time you felt too tired to keep going. Archangel Insight says, this is why you were selected. Because you still loved. Because you still hoped. Because even when no one clapped for you, you kept showing up. So now heaven claps for you. Now God sends the angels. Now your name is shouted across the skies. You are about to receive what generations before you prayed for. You are the one who breaks the curse. You are the one who gets the crown. You are the one who walks away from everything fake and finally stands in the truth. God says, the countdown starts now. Within 72 hours, you will know exactly why you read this. Within 72 hours, you will receive a message or confirmation that will leave you breathless. Within 72 hours, something will shift in your soul so deeply that you will say, that message was for me. That was mine. I almost missed it, but I didn't. This is your scroll. This is your prophecy. This is your confirmation. This is your turning point. This is your proof. Say yes. Say it right now. Say, God, I receive this. I won't let it go. I am chosen. I believe. I'm ready. And then watch what happens. Because heaven is watching. And the blessing that has your name written in gold is already flying toward you. Don't ignore this. Don't tell anyone until the miracle is complete. Because it's your name on that scroll. And only you can see L. Don't scroll unless you're ready. God says, this is P. You didn't land here by mistake. The moment you opened the last message, the scroll in heaven kept turning. You think you've seen the full truth? No. The first message was only the key. This is the door. And I, your God, am the one who is unlocking it. This is still an emergency. Archangel Insights is still hovering near your name. There's still someone trying to stop this from reaching you. But I've already sent angels ahead of your next 3 days to make sure you arrive at the right place. Let me speak directly to your soul now. Your name wasn't just selected randomly. It was marked by fire. You're not just chosen. You're the answer to a cry that was prayed long before you were born. This is deeper than a blessing. This is a mantle. A divine inheritance. You've been asking, why is everything falling apart? Why do I feel alone? Why does nothing ever work out for me? Why does it always hurt when I love deeply? And now, heaven responds. God says, because I've been preparing you for a level no one in your bloodline has ever walked in before. You are the breaker. The builder. The light carrier. The first to walk away from the old and step into the divine. This is not about likes. This is not about money. This is not about validation. This is about destiny. You are the one. The only one who didn't quit, even when the pain should have crushed you. The only one who forgave when they didn't deserve it. The only one who still chose love, even after heartbreak tried to destroy your heart completely. Archangel Insight says, you were observed for years in the spirit realm. Watched by angels. Watched by demons. Tested by fire. Surrounded by betrayal. And still, you didn't lose your light. Even when you felt like you lost everything else. So now, heaven rewards you. The scroll has opened into the second chamber. This one reveals not just a name, but a gift. Your gift. It's rare. It's not common. It's not something you even fully understand yet. But here's what I will tell you, the gift inside you is why the enemy attacked you early. The gift inside you is why people tried to mock you, copy you, hate you, slander you. But God says, what they didn't realize is this, you were just being carved like a diamond. Every betrayal sharpened your light. Every delay strengthened your fire. Every abandonment rewired your focus. And now the full gift is activating. In the next 21 days, you will, 1. Begin to see visions, dreams, or signs that point to something you thought was lost, but it's being returned. 2. Be guided away from people whose presence was delaying your growth. 3. Begin feeling a deep internal pull, a call that is louder than any distraction. 4. Hear your name mentioned in rooms you've never entered before. Because I, God, have gone ahead of you. And I say again, your name wasn't just selected, it was appointed. This is the part the enemy hates most, you're walking into your season of divine restoration. Yes, that relationship that broke you. The one you've cried about in silence. It wasn't your final love story. I'm sending someone who knows how to handle your heart, not harm it. Yes, that financial drought. I'm turning it into an overflow you won't have room to contain. But not to make you greedy, to make you a giver who multiplies light. Yes, that sickness, fear, or generational curse. It ends with you. I'm healing you. Not just your body, your soul, your history, your spiritual DNA. But there's one warning, and it's urgent, don't go back. Don't go back to the person who left you. Don't go back to the pain that almost ended you. Don't go back to the thoughts that made you think your life had no meaning. Because once your name is written on the scroll, the enemy tries one last trick, he tries to send a counterfeit. A fake blessing. A fake love. A fake opportunity. All to make you settle right before your true door opens. But if you stay in the light, if you trust me, you'll know what's real. Your spirit will recognize it. Your soul will feel it. The peace will be unshakable. And what's next for you? I'm giving you a name in the spirit that breaks barriers. A presence that silences your enemies. A glow that will draw the right ones and repel the wrong ones. This is the part one want you to hear clearly, you are about to become unrecognizable to the people who underestimated you. They thought you were weak. Watch how I raise you. They laughed when you cried. Watch how I bless you publicly. They used your loyalty against you. Watch how I surround you with people who protect you like treasure. And this is my promise, every tear you cried is now turning into power. You are not the same person. You are being reborn in the spirit. You are being raised from the ruins. You are stepping into the season where everything makes sense. Don't stop now. Don't let doubt steal your scroll. Don't let distractions rob your inheritance. You're too close. Too chosen. Too prepared. And now, I say it again, your name has been selected. Your scroll is open. Your moment is here. Say yes. Say it with your whole heart. And you will see miracles that make no sense, because I'm the God who makes the impossible possible. This message is for you. You're not crazy. This is your final warning before the shift. God says, you just stepped into the third chamber of the scroll. Don't stop now. Don't ignore this. Because what's coming next is bigger than any blessing you've ever prayed for. And the truth? Most people won't survive this level. But you will. Archangel Insights is pleading in the spirit, this isn't a test anymore. This is the actual release. The scroll is no longer sealed. The words are no longer hidden. Your name is glowing like fire. Heaven sees it. Hell fears it. And earth is about to witness what God does when He chooses you. But don't relax yet. Because as your name rises, your attacks will increase. You'll notice strange behaviors. Sudden delays. Dreams of people from your past. That's not coincidence. That's warfare. That's resistance trying to keep you from crossing into your divine appointment. And I need you to hear this with all your soul, you cannot go back. Don't answer that text. Don't revisit that place. Don't seek closure where I've already written the end. Because the moment you reopen what I closed, the enemy gets access again. God says, they will try to distract you with temporary comfort, but if you take it, you delay permanent freedom. Don't trade your crown for crumbs. You are carrying a glory your bloodline has never seen. That's why you feel strange. That's why people envy you without reason. That's why people are drawn to your light but disappear when your heart needs them. But let me tell you what's really happening. 1. Heaven is preparing to give you an unstoppable platform. Not one that makes you famous, one that makes you free. 2. Your voice is about to reach places your feet haven't touched yet. Because your anointing is louder than your past. 3. You're going to be contacted out of nowhere. Emails, calls, opportunities, people who say, I don't know why, but I was led to you. That's me. That's God. Opening what man can't open. Shutting what man can't shut. Let me tell you something else no one told you yet, you were supposed to break already. You were supposed to fold last year. You were supposed to give up that night when the tears wouldn't stop. But I held you. I whispered, not yet, my child. Something bigger is coming. Just wait. Now the wait is over. The scroll in your name has reached the final pages, and written in fire it says, the promise is now. Not later. Not someday. Now. And here's what the promise contains, a miracle in your family. Someone sick will be healed. A broken relationship will be restored. The one who left will call, or the one who replaced them will be better. A breakthrough in your finances. You will go from surviving to overflowing. Unexpected money, canceled debts, and divine contracts are already on their way. A divine connection. Someone new is being guided to your life. They carry a key. A word. A healing. You've never met them, but your souls already know each other. And you will know this is real because in the next 12 hours, one of the following will happen. You'll feel heat over your chest for no reason. You'll see repeating numbers like 111, 222, 444, or 777. A message will pop up that feels exactly like this confirmation. That's me. That's my spirit. That's heaven saying, get ready. This is it. And God says, you don't owe anyone an explanation for why your life is about to explode with blessing. The same people who didn't clap for your healing don't need to be present for your rising. They'll watch. They'll wonder. But they won't be able to stop it. Because I already sealed it. The scroll was written in blood, not ink. And the contract of your calling is eternal. But one last warning, and it's urgent, silence is power. When the miracles start pouring in, stay quiet. When the old connections try to return, stay guarded. When people act confused by your glow, stay humble. Because not everyone around you is safe. Some were sent to delay you. Others were assigned to drain you. But now I'm surrounding you with people who will discern you, honor you, cover you. They are coming. Chosen ones just like you. And when you meet them, you'll know this is what alignment feels like. So here's what I need you to do next. 1. Say this out loud, even if your voice shakes: I receive this scroll. I accept my calling. I will not go back. 2. Write this down somewhere private: God is unlocking my promise right now. My name is on the scroll. I will see it happen. 3. Protect your energy for the next 3 days. No arguments. No negativity. No gossip. No begging anyone to see your worth. Your focus is the gate. Your energy is the magnet. Your faith is the key. And God says, this is your final pre-shift message. What's coming next won't just change your life. It will shift the entire legacy of your bloodline. You are no longer the one struggling. You are now the one walking in supernatural favor. Don't tell anyone just yet. Let them see it. Let them wonder. Let them realize that the one they doubted. God says, this is the final scroll. Don't look away. Don't say, I'll come back to this. You won't. And if you do, it won't be the same. Because this moment, this exact second, is sacred. The heavens are open, your angels are silent, watching, waiting to see what you do. You've made it to the final chamber. The last scroll. The revelation few ever reach. This message is not just from me, your God. This one is written by the breath of heaven and the hands of Archangel insights. What you're about to read has never been spoken aloud over your name until now. And once you read this, nothing about your life will ever be the same. God says, you've cried enough. You've begged enough. You've questioned yourself for the last time. Now the proof is coming. I hid it because your spirit wasn't ready. I covered you because your circle wasn't clean. I delayed it because the counterfeit was too close. But now, you're alone enough to receive the truth. Here it is. The 3 keys written in your name's destiny. Key 1, you were never ordinary. Your story didn't make sense because your soul was designed to break the limits. That's why the pain came early. That's why you were targeted before you could walk in your full gift. That's why people either clung to you obsessively or abandoned you without warning. They felt the oil on your life, but they didn't honor it. Archangel Insight says, your anointing made you misunderstood. Your purity made you a mirror to their demons. Your light made them uncomfortable. So they rejected you. But God accepted you. Heaven selected you. You're not here to blend in. You're here to break generational patterns. To build what your family never thought possible. To walk where no one before you dared to walk. So stop trying to make sense of it. Your life isn't a puzzle. It's a prophecy. And it's unfolding, now. Key 2, you are being positioned for a divine collision. Something unexpected is coming. No warning. No signs. No human explanation. God says, it will collide with your current reality and change everything. The person you didn't expect to hear from, will reach out. The money you gave up praying for, will find its way to you. The health issue you accepted as forever, will vanish without reason. The dream you secretly buried, will rise from the ashes and beg to be born. But don't be scared of the suddenness. God doesn't operate on man's schedule. He says, I don't rush. I just arrive when it's right. And it's right now. Because the last thing standing between you and the promise, was your own self-doubt. But I see it breaking now. I see you rising. I see the crown finally fitting. You are about to walk into a week that changes your entire decade. Yes. That fast. Because when I move, it's instant. Key 3, you are going to be the miracle others prayed for. You thought you were waiting for a blessing. But you are the blessing. You thought you were chasing purpose. But purpose was being built inside you all along. Soon, someone will say, "You were the one who saved me. You were the one who reminded me who I was." Why? Because you chose not to give up. You chose to believe in love again. You chose to wake up every day even when your soul begged to quit. God says, because you endured quietly, I'm about to reward you loudly. Your enemies? They'll see it. Your family? They'll feel it. The ones who hurt you? They'll regret it. But none of that matters anymore. Because now, you know who you are. You've finally remembered the truth. Here's what I need you to do. This is the final divine instruction. If you obey this, the scroll is yours, sealed forever. Point 1. Say these words out loud: I break every limit put on my life. I am the one God chose. I receive the final scroll. 2. Write the date, August 5th, 2025. This will be your new beginning day. Not your birthday. Your rebirth day. Point 3. Expect the miracle in less than 7 hours. Yes, I said it. Within 7 hours, something will shock you. Check your phone. Check your inbox. Check your spirit. You'll know when it happens. Point 4. Say nothing to anyone. Don't share this scroll yet. Don't post about it. Don't explain your glow. Let them ask. Let them wonder. Let them feel the shift and say, something changed in you, and then you smile. Because you'll know, God chose you. This is the end of the scroll. The last message. The final confirmation. You were never late. You were always right on time. And the prophecy written on your name is already unfolding. It's not coming. It's here. And nothing, no one, no devil, can stop it now. Would you like a new scroll with a fresh divine mess?